Well, we're coming back. Like we
We
said, we're
back,
coming
y'all.
back. We back. We have a we didn't get his name. Matt is in the video.
Matt.
Oh, I didn't know y'all said his
I
name.
did. I said his
Oh,
name.
okay.
But
Well,
they probably hear me, but
Yeah, we got scruffy white guy and clean cut black guy.
okay.
But we have Trey and Matt, and
Right.
if you've been watching the videos before, the whole topic or one of the segments today for love and relationships is why guys cheat. To catch you up, if you haven't seen the other videos, as I was online today trying to figure out what the topic of the video could be, and I came across the website and they had 8 reasons of why guys cheat.
But we decided to change it to
Why people cheat, because as we went through the list, we realized that this wouldn't just be something specifically for guys, but it could be across the board for men and women. Mm-hmm. So a question that Angel posed in the back was, in the last video, when we were getting ready to shut that video down, is what do you define as cheating? Is it maybe you kissed somebody else, maybe you actually had a sexual relationship or a fling with somebody else, or did you have like an emotional tie with somebody else outside of the relationship? So let's get back on that topic. Like, what do you specifically define as cheating? I know our camera's so small. We trying to fit all these people in the screen. But I know me personally, and I can only speak for myself, but I personally think I would feel worse if it was an emotional thing. Like, I mean, I feel a certain way about actually having sex with somebody, because I feel as though you're sharing your body, you're sharing, I feel as though you should treat your body as a temple. So if you actually share that with somebody else, that's a big deal. But at the same time, I feel as though if me and you were in a relationship and then you meet someone else, and even if y'all have never had sex, but it's a pure emotional thing, I might take that a little bit harder than I would if you just had sex with somebody.
Especially if you have like a deep emotional connection with somebody, and then they go and cheat emotionally on you. It throws you for a loop. Like, you really don't know how to take this.
I mean, that's just like when you look at situations where it's like married couples and maybe they've had an affair and that affair went on for like 7 years. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like, I think if I was that wife, I would feel so much more worse, because it's not just, oh, you went and slept with somebody, but you had a relationship with this person. You made a bond with this person, and you carried on a life with this person.
Because with marriage, I feel like it's a totally different thing.
Well, yeah,
it's a whole nother
that's
level.
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
But
Maybe I'm getting too deep in the topic.
But it
I
does
apologize.
have a lot more emotional, consequences.
Question in the back, Angel.
Okay, I have a question. So this makes me think, should you get serious, as in be fully committed, when you get engaged, or when you decide to be in a relationship? Like, because I've heard a lot of times, like, if you're just dating someone, just date. But when it comes to a relationship, like, you shouldn't be so serious until you get engaged. So if someone cheats on you, it's okay because you're not technically married yet.
But see, that's part of the 3 C's that we were saying. Clarification of what you want out of the relationship or out of dating. Because if you are just dating, then maybe you aren't tied to that person. But if you clarify what you want, like, say if you're dating, but you want to be, as some people quote unquote call exclusive, then
you're not comfortable about that. You're trying to. We need to give you a scene.
But it really is about clarification, because I know I'm only in a relationship, but I'd be damned if he cheat and I don't get upset, or if I cheat and he wouldn't get upset. I mean, I'm just saying, it's all about clarification, communication, and compromise.
Well, I mean, I guess the number one thing across the board, no matter if it's for payback, if the person isn't attractive, whatever it is, the biggest thing that we've come to the conclusion of is communication.
Yeah, sleeping with somebody else is a poor substitute for communicating with your partner,
Even if y'all are having problems.
And I got to say,
It's
too.
not just sleeping with someone.
It's emotional ties to somebody else, and also physical ties without sleeping with somebody else.
Yeah, like sometimes people are bring that other person that they're attracted to home to, like they'll be thinking about that person while they're with
They're like that, like they don't, mentally, like they got your mind.
Emotionally, mentally, and physically.
I gotta say though, like I think I have a little bit different perspective on that, because I'm certainly would be less bothered, I think, by emotionally. And the thing is with me, like y'all know, my girlfriend's an actress who was away for a long periods of time. There's for weeks on end, I might talk to her 2 or 3 hours a week if I'm lucky. It's hard not to have other people in your life that you're emotionally attached to. You know what I mean? To say if that, and I don't know that I ever would have looked at that as cheating. I don't think she would have either. I mean, girls and attractive girls. I mean, I wouldn't deny that they're attractive, and I wouldn't deny that I've been attached. I think, but a person needs that sort of thing from somewhere. It's not like, but see, that's the difference. Like I was never really driven to fool around with said girls or anything, and they weren't really a substitute in reality for my girlfriend or anything, but. You can't help but make friends. See, that's the thing. When's it become an emotional attachment? When do you just got a friend now? And
when it's like strictly platonic,
right?
And when it crosses
like
the
when
line,
you can't say what you said to your friend to your girlfriend, then that's a problem.
I'm with you on that. Like if you're not willing, that's the personal rule I keep for myself. Honestly, if I won't tell her what I've been doing.
Because you know it's wrong.
Like I probably shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah,
You know what
like
I mean?
if you can't be open and upfront with everything that you've done, and you know if I tell this person it's going to be an issue, then maybe you should check what you've been doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, this idea, well, it wasn't cheating. We were just making out. Really? Because would you do that in front of me?
Yeah.
Like I guess that's better than sleeping with somebody, but it's on that same spectrum.
It's wrong.
Isn't it?
In a sense, it's wrong. So I've really enjoyed everybody's feedback and commentary today. Like I said, with all of our videos, we open our videos for feedback, response videos, comments. We really want to see what people think. We really want to have a show, or I guess a segment or whatever, for young people our age or people in college or whatever, whoever, how old, or whatever you do in life, whatever path you're on, to really be able to open up and talk about things. Because my personal belief is the reason why we have so many problems in our community is that we don't talk about it.
Right.
So that's communication. It all comes back to it. So that's why we do these videos, even though sometimes they're funny, they don't make sense, whatever. This particular situation, we want y'all to be upfront, honest, and tell us exactly what you feel, whether you're in a relationship, you're just starting out, whether you've been with somebody for years, whether you're married, whatever the case may be. If you see these videos and you have a response, upload it. Let us know how you feel. And we're going to shut this one down. But
and don't forget, request topics.
Request topics, yeah. Sometimes we really don't know what to talk about. So
and that's when the funny videos.
Yeah, that's when the funny board videos. So if you have something you really want to talk about and see what everybody else is thinking about, just let us know. Hit us up on YouTube or Facebook, and we will definitely do a video about it and show you what we think about it. So we're going to wrap this one up, but we are about to go back into another one. We talked about cheating in this one, so in the next segment, we're going to talk about 7 ways to boost your relationship bond, make that relationship tighter. So it's Lady B signing off. Trey, thanks for being on the show. Aisha, Angel, Jasmine, Matt in the back, thank you for coming out, giving us your male perspective, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.